since that.
All right, so I did just buy JASMY. I was bearish on this morning, but it looks like it's breaking out right now, so I bought some of that. If you guys have any requests, let me know. We're going to get started here momentarily. All right, so JASMY's breaking out right now. It just made a new high. We'll see if it continues. At least it barely made a new high, but it did just make a new high above 1.8. Hopefully it continues because I did just buy it because I thought it was going to break out. So we'll see what happens. So if you guys have any requests, let me know. Let's get started with Bitcoin. Oh my God. We'll get started here in a few seconds. Jeez. All right. Almost 4:30. I'm going to get started with Bitcoin. Then we're going to go look at JASMY and see what that's doing. Right now, Bitcoin is currently at $38,750. You had a low recently of $37,556. And I think below that, you also had a low of $37,210, which was, I guess that was a week ago. So, yep, the last local low was $37,562 here on the 15-minute chart, and now we're slowly going up. If I go to the 1-hour chart, it is looking like it didn't look very good. Let me go to the 6-hour chart. It did look like you were going to break that support that you had at $37,000, but it didn't, and now we're slowly going back up. And the next target to the upside is $40,000 and then $43,000. If I go to the daily chart, you can kind of see the uptrend. I guess technically we're still on an uptrend ever since you bombed on the 24th of January. You aren't really making higher highs, but you are making higher lows, which is still bullish. So if you guys want to see the chart, it is on YouTube, Crypto Boss Andrew, if you guys want to go see that. But yeah, overall, you are still making higher lows on Bitcoin, but you're not making higher highs, which I'm not thrilled about that. But and you also keep getting rejected off of the 236 fib on Bitcoin at $43,200. So there's resistance there, and that's where the next fib is. So if you get above that, that's really the next major target. 40K is going to be resistance, but the next major target is 43K or 43.2. All right, so that's what I have for Bitcoin. I do want to go look at JASMY. I did just buy the breakout 1.81 cents. Yeah, basically that's what it was. Maybe a little bit higher. But I bought the breakout. Hopefully it can continue going up. Or either that or you just got a double top. So I guess we'll see very shortly what happened. I was bearish this morning on JASMY, but it's looking like it rocketed out of here. Someone did say on YouTube that they were having a trading competition on the Binance for the coin JASMY. I'm not sure what that's about, but that's what I heard. Which like I said, I don't know what that's about. All right, so how's it going, Mike? I don't know how to say that, but and how's it going, Matt? So yeah, I don't know what that's about, but overall it's doing pretty good. I think we have May topped for today, but hope I'm wrong. I hope you're wrong too, because I just bought a few $1,000 of it. So we'll see what happens. But it's up 40%, so it's definitely a risky time to get in. But I just thought it broke that last high barely, but it did just break it, so I thought I'd get in. It might end up being a double top. We'll see what happens. Let me go to the 6-hour chart. All right, so the 6-hour chart, the next stop for JASMY to the downside is the 0.76 fib. Not saying that's where we're going, but that's where it would be, and that's at 1.67 cents. I'll go to the 1-hour chart. That might zoom in a little bit. And actually, the next stop, yeah, the 0.76 is at 1.67 cents. So if you get rejected off of this local high here at 1.8 cents, that's where you'd be going is 1.67 cents. If you break the high of 1.8 cents and continue higher, you're looking at almost 2 cents or 1.95. So that's next to 2 cents. If you break 2 cents, you're going to go up to 2.17. This is all based off the 15-minute chart, so it's based off all the trading action of today, so it's not a very big time scale, but those are the small targets that you have to the upside and downside. And also, based on what I've told you in the past, when you look at the bigger picture, you still have a resistance all the way up there after that target of 2.17. You still have the resistance at 2.5, and then the 236 fib on the daily chart at pretty much 2.93 cents. But I'm holding 1.3 million coins, so I hope it keeps running. I don't know what I just bought, but like I don't know how many coins I bought. Hold on, let me just try to do this math really quick. All right, so I got like 278,000 basically is what I got. So yeah, that's what I got. But we'll see what happens with it. I definitely think it could keep going. I think it could keep going. I'm gonna go to the 1 minute chart. Like I said, if you guys want to jump over to YouTube, you guys can see that my charts on there, Crypto Boss Andrew. But yeah, 1 minute chart doesn't look good, but of course it just had a rally up, so it's hard to go off of that. The other coin I wanted to look at besides JASMY was INV coin. I made over $1,000 trading this last 24 hours, so I decided let's look at it. It's been extremely volatile. It's gone all the way this morning. It went from, since yesterday, it went from $220 all the way up to $740. Then it had a major correction back down to like the $400 range. Then it went back to $550, and then it went back to $350 last night, and then it went back to $520, and now it's gone from $520 down. Now it's below $400. I personally have a big buy order. I'm gonna be buying 11 of them if it goes down to $350. And I might double down on that depending on how it looks when we get down there. But I do think $350 is incoming for this. We're currently at $400. We're currently at $400 on INV right now, so that's where we're headed. I think it's $350. That was the last. If I go to the 1 hour chart on INV, that was the last local low from I think last night, or no, this morning. No, last night. The local low was $353. I put an order at $350. Maybe I should move it up a little bit, maybe to $355, but I'm not. I'll leave it right there because I think it probably makes a lower low anyway. And if it goes to 300, I'll buy more. I'll double down on it. But that's what I'm looking right now. I do expect it to start making lower highs like it's been doing and lower lows. I'm still trading the downtrend so far. I've been successful at it. So we'll see what happens. But it's been extremely fun to trade. And earlier today, I think it was up like 30%. And now it's, of course, now it's down. I don't know what it's down, like probably 5 or 10%. So just be careful. If you guys have any requests, let me know. I appreciate a like on the video. And let me check and see if no requests on YouTube. So that's kind of interesting. All right. So, yeah, that's kind of all I got. I guess I just want to look at JASMY really quick. And I think here, so obviously everything depends on what Bitcoin does. I think Bitcoin probably continues up to 40K. I think we're going to have I think we're still in an uptrend. So, you know, as long as you keep making higher lows and as long as you don't have a low below 37,568 now, I think you continue higher. So 40K is the next target, but the next major target is 42,000. It's 43,200. That's where the 236 fib is on Bitcoin, and that's where you have a resistance line. So we'll see what happens. But if you guys don't have any other requests, that's kind of all I got. I kind of want to see JASMY pump on stream, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Let me. RSI in the 1 minute chart's at 51. If you go to the 15-minute chart, 15-minute chart's overbought, so it probably will have a small correction down. The 1 hour chart is all the way overbought at 77. The 6 hour chart is at 65, so that's neutral. The 12 hour chart on JASMY's RSI is at 50. The daily chart has a lot of room to go, but I think smaller time frames probably need to consolidate, unfortunately. The daily chart's at 35, so that's neutral. And the 3-day chart is still oversold at 25 on the RSI. So smaller time frames definitely overbought. Larger time frames definitely have a lot more room to run. So the top might not be in. Probably this is what I'm thinking happens. You might have a little bit of a consolidation, and then you make another run. Because there's clearly still buyers here because you just about broke the local high from this morning again today, or again just now. You almost just broke it. Or you did break it, but you only went a tad higher. So we'll see what happens. It'll be exciting to watch. But yeah, that's kind of all I got. If you guys have any requests, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna end the stream and I'll stay live on YouTube for a little bit. But yeah. Alrighty, well, I guess I'll see you guys Friday, 4:30 p.m. Central Time. Hopefully, Jasmine can keep going higher. And yeah, that's all I got. I'll see you guys later. So if you guys have any requests, let me know. I ended the TikTok stream, but I'll stay live here a little bit if there's any requests. Otherwise, I'll end the YouTube stream as well. Yeah, so. Oh, and INV just bounced a little bit. Oh, was that a fib level there? It was. Yeah, you had the 382 fib at 396. I forgot about that. Well, all right. I still think 350 is on the table though, because if you go to the 6-hour chart, you can kind of see the trend, or even the 1-hour chart might be better because it's so volatile. The last local low is down here, so that's kind of where I see INV going. We'll see what happens though. JASMY price hasn't even moved in like 5 minutes. What's going on with that? Let me go to the 1-hour chart on JASMY. I'm going to use the wicks in this instance just because I want to see where our targets are. So if you don't hold 1.71 cents, that's extremely bearish here on JASMY, which would mean that the rally short term is at least over. So I don't really care if you consolidate a little bit lower, but you can't go up below 1.7 cents. So you can go back to the 1-minute chart. If you guys have any other requests, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to end it. If you guys are new, I appreciate the like and subscribe. Otherwise, next time we will be live will be Friday, 4:30 p.m. Central Time. So that's kind of how we go live, or when we go live, Mondays and Fridays at 4:30 p.m. Central Time. The big test is going to be JASMY if it can hold 1.7 cents. That's what I'm looking for right now. If I don't get any other requests here in the next 2 or 3 minutes, I'm going to end this stream. So if you guys want a request, let me know. But otherwise, I'm just going to look at JASMY for right now. What was the other coin? There's another one. REP, I think, was the other coin that was that? Yeah, I don't. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's REQ. That's the coin I traded earlier today I made a few $100 on that. All right, so how's this looking? This is at 22 cents. I think when I bought it, I got it at 23.7 maybe. I think that's what price I got it at. So now it's below that, and then I sold it up here at like 23 or 24 cents. I think that's what happened. Right now it's at 22, basically 22 cents. So the next stop is a 0.5 fib to the downside at 23 cents basically. No, that's not right. Right now we're at 21.7 cents. So you're below the 0.5 fib. Yeah, you're like down here on the 618. In fact, it looks like you're even below the 618. Yeah, this REQ coin is probably done for today. Let me go to the 1-hour chart. Yeah, it's probably done for the day. All right. So I guess right now I'm just watching INV and definitely watching JASMY, because I have trades on JASMY from 1.8 cents, and I have a trade on INV if we go below 350. So that's what I'm watching over tonight. Yeah. I don't know what else is pumping like crazy. GME is that down to $78. If I had some money and if I wasn't all in on crypto, I would have shorted this with like a put on in the stock market, because I was saying it's extremely bearish from $120. Now we're down to here at $78. That would have been a great trade, but I didn't have any capital to do that with, and even now when I do have capital, I don't want to put in that. I'd rather just stay in crypto. But plus, because it's had such a big correction now, it might not be the best time to be putting a or getting into a put order on that in the stock market. So I'm gonna stay away from that right now. But it is kind of interesting to watch. I don't think any other coins are doing anything. This is a shit coin. I'm getting rid of that. Alrighty, well, that's kind of so we went through JASMY, we went through GME, kind of. We went through REQ coin, INV coin, or whatever it's called, Bitcoin. Like I said, I think Bitcoin's about to go to 40K and then 43 too. That's where I see Bitcoin going. I think JASMY, as long as you stay above 1.7 cents, you're good. If you don't, then I think it might be done for today because smaller time frames need to consolidate. Bigger time frames have a lot more room to go. So I do think later this week you keep going up, but short term it might be done for tonight. So we'll see what happens. Getting some sort of bounce here off this level, but not much of one. You have to stay above 1.7 cents. Okay, going back to INV. That definitely got a good bounce off that fib, which was at $400. I should have bought there. Would have been up a lot. All right, well, that's all I got. Thanks, guys, for joining. If you guys have any other requests, then let me know. But I think that's about it for today. I will see you guys Friday, 4:30 p.m. Central Time. Until then, trade safe and have a great week.